Hello everyone, my name's Elspeth, you're watching the Planeswalker Pantheon today. We are doing the yearly annual event for this channel, PAX Fresh, where I go to PAX Australia, I buy at least one booster pack of every set that I can find at the event, and we just crack it for fun. There wasn't a lot of places selling just individual magic packs this time, so this time we've only got 11 compared to some of the more higher amounts. But we've got some cool stuff here, so let's just get to it, shall we? Alright. First, I've got some Zendikar Rising. I just went with straight, normal draft boosters in the majority of cases. But, it's just whatever I could find. So, we've got our ad card, of course, no one cares. Beautiful full art island. Oh, we've got a Lotus Cobra as our rare. Not a bad start. Always a good one to have. So, if you want green to get a creature snake, it's a 2-month landfall. When a land enters the battlefield under your control, add 1 mana of any colour. Always good to have more of these flip spell lands, and no one really cares about these commons right here, but Rose Cobra's a nice start. Next on up, we've got some Crimson Vow. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any Midnight Hunt, which is a little sad because, but like I said, there wasn't a lot of people opening up. So we've got our checklist card, which I'll put over here. Again, ad card, which no one cares about. Ooh, pretty swamp. I'm hitting the good ones today. And our rare is Lantern Flare, so for 1 and a white you get an instant. It's Cleave of X red and white. Lantern Flare deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker, and you gain X life. And if you where X is the number of creatures you control, or if you pay that cleave cost, you cleave out that last little bit of text right there. Valor Stance is always nice to have. And that's the rest of those. Alright, so now we're taking it into a little D&D direction with Dungeons & Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. We've got our Tome of Annihilation tracker here. Got a normal mountain, and we got a Spicer here with the extended art. She get the full art Loth Spider Queen. That's a nice hit. So for 3 and 2 black, you get a legendary Planeswalker Loth. Starts with 4 loyalty. Whenever a creature you control dies, put a loyalty counter on Loth. 0 to draw a card and lose a life. -3 to create 2/1 black spider creature tokens with Manson Reach. And then -8, you get an emblem with whenever an opponent is dealt combat damage by 1 or more creatures you control. If that player lost less than 8 life this turn, they lose life equal to the difference. That's nice. We've got a Brunor Battlehammer. Ooh, Alt Art Blink Dog. You see a pair of goblins. So that was actually a good hit just from a random pack. I don't usually just buy packs on their own unless I'm drafting, but hey, sometimes you hit big. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty next up. Actually put the actual tokens here, and we'll put that one here as well. Alright, we got a Spirit, got a Blossoming Sands, and our rare, it's another mythic. It's Nashi Moonsage's Scion. So for 1 and 2 black, a legendary creature Rat Ninja. It's a 3/2. You can ninjutsu it for 3 and a black, and whenever Nashi deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of each player's library until end of turn. You may play one of those cards. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than paying its mana cost. It's pretty good. We've got Balancing Slash, Colossal Sky Turtle, and Enormous Energy Blade. Ooh. And a Besage Reaches Skyward as our uncommons. Alt Art Imperial Subduer. I loved playing the Samurai deck in this set. Next one up, we're going back to Kaldheim. This one doesn't have the cool whippy. I'm happy that they made the side tear thing actually the default. This for here. Got all our commons. Good old Giant Ox. Good Furger. Draga's Helm, Lijara Glade Warden, and our rare is a Pyre of Heroes. So for 2 mana, you get an artifact, 2 sacrificing creatures. Search your library for a creature card that shares a creature type with the sacrificed creature and has converted mana cost equal to 1 plus that creature's converted mana cost. Put the card into the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Activate this at only any time you can cast a sorcery. Of course, a beautiful Snow Island, and we've got a treasure. Now, let's get into some real spice. Double Masters 2022. Alright, so we got a 4/4 bear, expires. Our foil is a Sign of Darkness. Also got a foil Spark Mage's Gambit. And our first rare is Fire Song and Sunspeaker. So for 4 red and white, you get a legendary creature, Minotaur Cleric. It's a 4/6. Red instant and sorcery spells you control have lifelink. And whenever a white instant or sorcery spell causes you to gain life, Fire Song and Sunspeaker deals 3 damage to target creature and or player. Ooh, and we've got a Yaheni. This is a nice favourite of mine from original Kaladesh. So 2 and a black, you get a legendary creature, Aetherborn Vampire. It's a 2/2 with haste. When a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Yaheni. Sacrifice another creature, Yaheni gains indestructible. So not the best hit for this set, but hey, I am never upset. I mean, we got a couple of good mythics out of it, one being the extended art Lolth. Let's take it to the streets of New Capenna, shall we? Alright. We got Doggo Token, got Pretty Forest, got a foil Plasma Jockey, and our rare is Black Market Tycoon. So for red and a green, you get a creature Cat Rogue. It's a 2/2. Immediate upkeep, Black Market Rogue Tycoon deals 2 damage to you for each treasure you control. Tap to create a treasure. Got Freelance Muscle, Unlucky Witness, and Fatal Grudge as our uncommons. I enjoyed Streets, honestly. Alright, let's get a little spoopy now with Innistrad double feature. Kind of bummed that Meathook Massacre got banned recently, at the time of recording at least. But hey, I like myself a little spoopy times. I'm just kind of sad that they just dumped all the sets together. Seize the Storm, Infernal Grasp is actually a nice grab. PAX on Pup, Gaslight Snare. Oh, and we got the Celestus in a beautiful black and white. So for 3 mana, get a legendary artifact. If it's neither day or night, it becomes day when it enters the battlefield. Tap to add 1 mana of any colour. 3 tap if it's night, it becomes day, otherwise it becomes night. Activate only as a sorcery. Whenever day becomes night or night becomes day, you gain 1 life. You may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Very nice. Actually standard playable at the moment. We've also got a Hamlet Vanguard. So for 2 and a green, you get a creature, Human Warrior. It's a 1/1 with Ward 2. When it enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on it for each other non-token human you control. We've got a foil Voltaic Visionary. I actually kind of like how the foils of this set come out. It's actually a full card as well, so it's also the Volt Charged Berserker. Alright, something a little different now. Japanese Strixhaven Set Booster. This is actually one of the first times I opened this, so I never really bought into the Japanese boosters that much, so we might get something really cool here. Alright, so we got our archive. It's the Lightning Bolt, which is interesting because they even printed the backs of these in non-English too. So that's the, if you don't recognise that artwork, it's the Japanese Mystical Archive for Lightning Bolt. Got our Swamp. Oh, I think this is not Wandering Archaic, it's Teachings of the Archaic. I can't remember the exact text because it's Japanese, but that's a cool thing to grab. Got some commons. I do recognise these cards, but not the specifics of what they do. I think this is multiple choice or pop quiz? No, not pop quiz, that's a different thing. But like, if you pay X equal to 1, 2, or 3, it depends, changes the effect. I need to know the card, I just can't remember the name off the top of my head. Ooh, I don't know what artwork this one is. I think this might be Ephemerate. It might be Ephemerate. I've got to actually go and check the list, but have got a really nice Strixhaven old art card there. And we got our foil Quandrix Cultivator and the Fractal token. So that's nice. We got some cool stuff there. Now, for something a little bit more recent, Dominaria United. I've actually been enjoying this set. Somehow they made both Dominaria sets amazing. Actually, no, it could be God's Willing. That art card. That card. So we've got the Knight, got the Forest, Got a Valiant Veteran, so for 1 and a white, you get a creature core soldier. Other soldiers you control get +1/+1, 3 and 2 white. Exile Valiant Veteran from your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on each soldier you control. Right, Joint Expedition, Shelley's Acolyte. And last but not least, Commander Legends, Dungeons & Dragons, Battlefield Baldur's Gate, the Commander set. God, I forgot how thick these packs are. Because it being a Commander set, there's actually double the amount of cards in this one. Alright, so there's our commons, pardon me, our uncommons, OG, the Kona. Oh, we've got a Shameless Charlatan as our rare, so for a 1 in the blue, get a legendary enchantment background. Commanded creatures you control have 2 in the blue, this creature becomes a copy of another target creature. Also have Caves of Chaos Adventurer, so for 3 and a red, you get a creature human barbarian, so 5/3 with trample. When it's the battlefield, you take the initiative. When it attacks, exile the top card of your library. If you've completed a dungeon, you may play that card this turn. Without paying its mana cost, otherwise you may play that card this turn. Got a Fang Dragon, and of course the initiative with the Undercity. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe. It lets people know that we exist and that we're making content. You can follow me on Twitter, links down below. You can also find me at the Planeswalker Pantheon on Facebook. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.